Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria. The lesson for today, as well as the rest of indefinitely, we'll see, we're going to be putting all of the things we've learned together. It's time to just get deeper involved with reading a poem yourself. I'll be your guide, but you are the one that's going to be doing the reading. So we have gone through the points of interest on previous videos, but we're going to get even more involved. There is no one rule of doing it, so I'm going to try to introduce as many rules as possible. All right, just getting over a cold. I've had the shots, doing okay. All right, so we get started. On your sheet on the screen, as you can see, it says, reading a hand can be compared to reading someone's private letters or journal. A person receiving a reading wants to be told about him or herself with the goal of expanding self-knowledge and personal well-being. Now, where do we begin? Well, think of the hand as a miracle. And you're the hand reader, and you're going to tell as much as you can. You're going to always explain that the lines can change and explain the influence of the mind on the hand, on a person's life. Remember, the lines do change. And why do they change? Because our lives change. And whatever happens in the mind will be transferred to the hand of each person. And you'll find that people are grateful for anything the hand reveals about them. They'll be fascinated, they'll be excited, and they'll be surprised. So take your time when you're looking at a person's hand. Sometimes there are multiple meanings for an indication, and what you are seeing may manifest in some other way than your initial impression. So if ever that is the case, ask questions. Ask questions. That's a part of reading. Every palm reading is an opportunity to learn, and that's very important. You're going to be learning a lot. I tell you, I remember saying it before, but I'll say it again. You'll probably be a little nervous. That's normal. That gets the adrenaline going. But do not worry about what you're not secure with. Don't start talking about something if you cannot continue with it. Focus on whatever you're secure with. So we're going to start off with the lines, the major lines. All right. So as you see here, make sure we can see that well. All right. Major lines. In case you may have forgotten, lifeline wraps around the thumb ball. Headline is the line just above it. And the heart line is the line above that. Now they can be going in different directions. We're not getting into the quality just yet. So we'll just go and see how things work out. All right. Let's just take a brief look at some of the hands we're going to be looking at. All right. Oh, I guess we're clear there. Let's go to the next one. Each hand looks different. And don't consider it a challenge. Just think of it as a new hand that you're delighted to be able to read. All right, let's go to another one. Okay, focusing on just those mentioned before, the life, the head, the heart. Life, head, heart, from the bottom to the middle to the top. And one more. Okay. Now, let's go back to working together, a little instruction. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what technique should I start with? And I point out to you, there is no single method or technique to reading a hand. However, it's always useful to be thoroughly prepared. That's why I said a few minutes ago, make sure that what you're talking about, you feel secure with, you feel comfortable, you know what you're talking about. So leave other things alone. For example, if there's something about the lifeline you're not clear enough to talk about, don't go that route. Just stick with what you know. Okay, whenever you are about to read a person's hand, try to become aware of the privilege and responsibility involved. Now, if you are secure with the lifeline, headline, and heartline, then you can try a little meditation and prayer of some sort. This can help you become grounded in your core or your higher self, and you come into close contact with your intuition. So you want to ask yourself these questions. What is the client looking for? What are they ready to hear? Is what I am saying appropriate for the person? Does the reading touch on sensitive issues of my own that may affect my objectivity? Am I making myself clear? And am I being understood? Those are questions you will come up with. And these are important questions. You have to be honest with yourself. But think of it as a step into excitement, interest, and something that you are secure with. All right? So we're going to just take a look at this one. We're going to continue from this point on before we close down today. This is the lifeline. This is the headline. This is the heartline. Is there something about this lifeline that calls your attention? Or is it something about this line that calls your attention? Or maybe it's this. Whatever that is, that's for you. That's what you're going to focus on. Okay? Well, I hope you like this method. I just feel it's time. And we're going to get going with this, and hopefully it works out okay. So we're going to continue with this. And as we progress, I'll have something that may be a little more challenging. But for now, we'll stay with the major lines, the three major lines. Okay? Well, thanks for watching. I hope you feel a little stimulated and ready to go. And of course, share and subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome to the new subscriber. Yes, glad to have you here. Well, take care. Love yourself, of course, and love and light. Bye.